Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout. Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count. Ball. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Lane Thomas, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Ground ball right side. Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Rodriguez was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. And here it comes. Way inside, gets out of the way. Here's a 2-0. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Thomas over at first with 1 away. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 6 in the series so far. That one ripped. That's back there. It has the distance gone. A shot to the opposite field. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Base is empty with 2 away. David Fry, the next to hit, just missed. A sliding stop, the throw, and that's a great play for the out. Cleveland with a pair on this blast, and it's 2-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill today, Shane Bieber. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that.
This one's fair down the line and left. And it's going to be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to third. He's safe. No outs. Runner over at third. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0.
2-0 to count.
Fought off foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That one missed.
That's a good pitch there.
3-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Big RBI for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive number.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hitting better than .350 this month.
That one fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
This one could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score and they've tied it.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs. Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And it's 1-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Ripped on a line. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Relay throw home, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
This is Corbin Carroll. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Swing and a base hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And now Adrian Del Castillo.
1-0.
First pitch, not close. Right through there for a strike. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that one lifted in the air center field. Thomas settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Guardians 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. So in now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. And that is out of play.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And a swing and a miss there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Makes the sliding stop. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So up next, Gabriel Arias. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. To the right side, Marte tosses to first. Out. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They trail it 3-2. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Gurriel. Bieber back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Hit in the air, center field. Thomas has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting ninth, designated hitter.
Pavin Smith getting ready to hit.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Quan makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
So the lineup flips over. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. Doubled leading off the ball game, then came around to score the first run of the game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And that one is downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike. That's down and in.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Runner on the go. That's it for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
McCarthy at second with 2 down. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Thomas pulls that one down, and that ends the inning. One left for Arizona, but they're up 3-2. Back here in the desert, here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
At the plate, Stephen Kwan. Tying run is at first here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Lane Thomas now. He's 0 for 1.
Lane Thomas.
Thomas, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. First pitch misses. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Fouled off. He was late. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Off the batter's eye and gone. His 13th home run of the season. It's 4-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
One down. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
Right
Really
fielder,
good
John
swing right there. He
Hughes.
got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
1 out, runner at second. Noel will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-2. And delivers outside. That's
2-2.
way outside. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now the DH, David Fry, grounded out his first time. Laser could be trouble. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he was able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ground ball. Suarez throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Guardians 5 and the Diamondbacks 3. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Kwan under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit. To third, tag, got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
2 outs, base is empty. Misses inside. 2-0. A little out front there as he swings
2
through it.
balls. 1 strike.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Up and in, and it's 3-2. Corbin Carroll waiting to hit for the D-backs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now he breaks his bat. Throw on to Santana. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. First offering misses badly for ball one. Right through there for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Gurriel handles the chance.
Now batting shortstop Gabriel.
And now the shortstop,
Arias.
Gabriel Arias. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires to first in time.
Now batting catcher Bo Naylor.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Bo Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. Fastball for a strike. Out to short, Perdomo. Slings to first. He's out. And that is that. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Then it remains 5-3. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Right fielder Corbin Carroll.
That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is fouled back.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Next to hit, Adrian Del Castillo. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Struck him out of the foul tip.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And it's second. Right through there for a strike. One and two here. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. That's out number 2.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Pavin Smith now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The next offering misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Carroll at second. Smith at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a drive deep right field. Into the corner, but foul. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Rodriguez back to work. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. That's to third, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Shelby Miller.
Number 9.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Man at first with 1 gone. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
That misses,
1-2.
and that is ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
1-2 now. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
For Cleveland,
Next to hit, John Kenzie Noel.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And a first pitch fastball is in
No
for a
ball.
strike.
1 strike.
Activity in the Arizona bullpen. John Curtis up and throwing for manager Torey Lovello. Mantiply getting cranked up as well. Here's the 0-1. And that one gets past the catcher. And the runners will move up.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And that one fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. And there's a ball.
1-2.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Just off the outside part of the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's outside. Carlos Santana next to bat for Cleveland. Well struck left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. As 2 runs score on the play.
These are the best kind of automatic doubles for an offense. Everyone scores on the play, and they still have a runner in scoring position. And they pitched to him with the base open at first, maybe regretting that a bit, but there's nothing they can do about it now.
Stepping in, Carlos Santana.
Ball.
Upstairs. That one to first. Naylor takes it himself. They limit the damage here. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Guardians 7 and the Diamondbacks 3. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. His 13th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-4.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Shane Bieber, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Joey Cantillo on the pitch here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. That's in there. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Where'd that last pitch miss? The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Can't glove it cleanly, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
third baseman, Eugenio.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-6. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boo. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty, 1 away. Corbin Carroll digs in now. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. You can't catch up.
Here's a rocket out to left. Quan makes the grab, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and this is now a 7-6 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Joe Mantiply.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Well, 1-run game, stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann. In the air, left field, down the line. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Arias, 25 years old, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 2.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
1-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Now 1 missed.
Full count.
And he grounds 1 to the right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. That's it out. 2 down, base is empty. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ouch.
Dead ball. Take first.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Right side. Toss to Naylor, and that is the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Guardians 7 and the Diamondbacks 6. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Gurriel Jr.
Fastball for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
On the ground to the left. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith, on the inside corner for a strike. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Ball 1 there. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
McCarthy in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Santana. That is the inning. Diamondbacks down quickly. They're right in it, though. It's 7-6.
It's a brand new day. You can't bring me down. I'm on top of the world. So chuck it on my way. Like a butterfly cruising in the sky.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, John Curtis.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
So digging in, Lane Thomas. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Guardians digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Thomas tries to hold up, appeal to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, John Kenzie Noel. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And the runner stays where he is. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That one at 95 missed up top.
2-1.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Fastball is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Two outs. Oh, right to the backstop.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boog. No chance of stopping the outside pitch, and now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
This one popped up. And that is that. One left for the Guardians as they still lead by one. It's 7-6. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Line drive. And this one looks like trouble. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases. Really important is that coming up now.
So the tying run at second. Up the middle. Throw on to Santana. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And that one upstairs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The tying run is 90 feet away. The changeup missing, and the count's even at 2. And misses inside.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner. Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one missing low.
With a lay off that pitch down.
Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Carroll, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Martinez.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
So in now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Schneemann now the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Thompson appears to be getting loose. Ginkel warming up as well. Santana stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. And a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the ground to third, boots it. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And the pitch is outside, ball one. Runner at second, two down. Hard hit left side. Perdomo on to first. And that'll do it. So a missed opportunity after the leadoff double as they strand the runner. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Guardians 7 and the Diamondbacks 6. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Tim Herron.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Del Castillo in the box now, takes strike one. And that is out of play. That misses, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kwan sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Two down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Pinch hitter coming on. Gabriel Moreno.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Constituent the time of people's dreams. Far from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no pre.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Kevin Ginkel.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Back to the top of the order. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. Ginkel measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Merrill Kelly up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Del Castillo settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And he swings through that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So 2 down now, and here is Jose Ramirez.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
And first offering is fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now.
Ball.
And that's
Ball 2.
outside.
2-1.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one misses. Now 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a
Now
walk.
batting.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner
Noel.
over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
New arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, John Kenzie Noel. Inside,
1-0.
almost got him.
High.
Ramirez
1-1.
off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second.
Now
2
batting.
on now with
Designated
2
hitter,
away.
David Fry.
Next is the designated hitter, David Fry. And that
Ball 1.
is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And that one fouled off.
Ball.
So they're all loaded up. Next
Ball
pitch is
2.
outside.
Boog, in situations
2
like
balls,
these, the
1
air
strike.
can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 outs. That's off the inside corner. And now 3-1.
balls,
First
1
pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
3-2. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
And
Take
a
your base.
run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Now at the plate, Daniel Schneemann.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That
Ball,
one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
ball.
Home plate
No
umpires
strike.
trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
2 outs. Bases are full. Good eye in that
Outside.
spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Comes a 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And he beats it. He's safe. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now it's going to be
That's the ball.
Gabriel Arias.
1-0. 1-0.
1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 1-0. 1-0 And the 1-0. Out in front and foul to the left side. Bases loaded, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, 2 up. It's the Guardians 9 and the Diamondbacks 6. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And that one fouled off. Clase, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Goes down looking. And now, Geraldo Perdomo.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Check swing, and he went.
0-1.
Strike 1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Suarez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Tied him up inside with that one.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate even.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
And fouled off. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
But we saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. A couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Come on, sit with me.